This is Brandon Despia. Thank you so much for watching the channel and having conversations with me about Brandon. Today's video is going to show you a few interactions I want you to be aware of when we get the new cards for Burst Protocol. If you like the content, like, comment, and subscribe. And with that out of the way, let's get right to the video. Activate Branded Fusion. We're going to go ahead and send 2 monsters to the graveyard from the deck. We're going to send Fallen of Albaz, and then we're going to send the Tri-Brigade Spriggan's Kitt. Tri-Brigade Spriggan's Kitt has a very unique and awesome effect for Branded. If we send this to the graveyard in any fashion, we can take a Fallen of Albaz or a monster that mentions it and special summon it. By the way, this is a non-targeting effect. Because Spriggan's Kitt is a light and a beast type monster, we can actually go into one of 2 different routes here. We can go into Albion the Branded Dragon and fuse using cards on our field or in our hand already. The reason why we would do that is because we would want the Spriggan's Kitt to use its effect and special summon the Fallen Albaz in the graveyard. We can also go into this fusion monster, Rinbrim the Striking Dragon, since it was a beast, and most people already know plays that involve Rinbrim and Mirror Jade, so this shouldn't be too, the end board shouldn't be too surprising, but the fact that we can get this with Spriggan's Kitt is pretty awesome. We're going to activate Tri-Brigade Spriggan's Kitt, and we're going to get the Fallen of Albaz and special summon it. And that means we can use its effect to discard a card and fusion summon with the board. Let's get a Mirror Jade. But now we have a non-target banish, and now we have an extra deck negate and a bounce along with it. If you're going first, I probably would go through a different play normally, like the Red Albion play. However, let's say you're trying to limit your summons so you don't get nipped. At this point, we're only 3 summons in, so you have room for 1 more summon. Alright, let's show you one more interaction. This was actually told to me by someone in the chat named Orion Sincode. Thank you so much for giving us this idea. I only really need Fallen of the White Dragon for this. Let's go ahead and activate that. The card we're going to send from the extra deck is Titanic Lad, and we'll special summon Fallen of the White Dragon. Activate its effect and special summon Incredible Enclasia the Virtuous. We'll go ahead and use its effect, and from the hand or deck, we'll special summon the Golden Sword Soul. Now, most plays you've seen already will then go into a synchro summon into the new Ecclesia, the Black Dragon. For now, we're going to do something else instead. We're going to use another level 8 synchro, and that will be the Buster Dragon. Buster Dragon has a very unique effect. All monsters your opponent controls become dragons. This is a continuous effect. Now, why will we do that? It's quite simple. Let's go into the end phase and activate the effect of Titanic Lad. We'll special summon from the deck the OG Albaz, then we'll use its effect to synchro summon with a board of dragons and fusion summon into Albalinatus. I think that's a pretty funny effect, funny interaction to go into. In fact, the power of Fallen of the White Dragon should increase depending on the library of level 8 synchros that you might be thinking about, or that might come out in the future. As far as we know, there may be more Branded or Albaz or support or some type of relative support that can synergize with Branded. That could be a level 8 synchro as well. We don't know. Or there may be some level 8 synchros that I haven't even thought about. Post your comments below on what you think the best level 8 synchros are for Branded using Albaz of the White Dragon. If you like the video, or if you have any other ideas that you want me to illustrate on the screen, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much, and have a great day.